I've got a pumpkin pie, chilling like a villain. I've got a pecan pie, chilling like a villain right there, trying to live its best life. And I'm in the middle of making our dressing. My crazy dog has decided she needs to be in here. So what do I have? What do I got here? I've got onions, two onions, 5 stalks of celery, and 3 cloves of garlic, chopped up and fried up with a couple of knobs of butter. And then you throw in like a quarter of a cup to half a cup of dry white wine, some sweet apples. I use the jazz apples today, and some chopped up fresh parsley. We also have some, this is cornbread. I was going to use just the regular bread, but we also have some chestnuts. And over here, we have, this is sausage with the casings removed, little pork sausage. So we're going to mix that all together. I'm going to have some fun with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys right, I'm going to flip you this way. You're going to be on the coffee maker. So I'll see you on the other side, Ray. There we go. So we can do this, flames off. So we're going to add this cooked up pork to the onions, celery, apples, happy. Those of you that have been following me for the last year know that I could not lift anything like that last year, that pan. So with my disc injury, I'm going to drop in about a cup of prepared chestnuts. Years ago, I used to roast my own chestnuts, and then I got smarter, and I said I'm not going to do that. And this actually, I think I might want to do some more chestnuts. Hey, Lou, would you wash your hands and then come hold this for me?
Okay.
So, I got my baby girl here. So we're going to cut up some prepared chestnuts. You can find these in the kosher section if you're in the United States. Dave Murphy, Beckett, all my favorite people in the chat. So we'll bring this around this way. And I'm sorry, guys, like if anyone's going to give me a hard time about like having the girls out in full display, I can't help it. I'm moving at a good pace today. So I just give these like a rough chop. I don't go bananas. The reason why I don't do my own chestnuts, oh, here, sweetie. You be the camera person. So the reason why I don't do my own chestnuts is because A, they take up oven time, and B, the losses that you get when you use fresh, I'm just going to put this over here, when you use the fresh chestnuts, like you get so many bad ones, it just doesn't really make sense. So Luke, come on over here. It's my baby girl. Her nickname is Lulu. So flip that over here because we're going to put our bread in. And how we do this, I have some warm chicken stock on the stove. And we're just going to kind of fold this in. Is anybody commenting? Can you read out comments?
Somebody said, hello, I'm from Indonesia.
Hello, Indonesia. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, another person says, hi from Australia.
G'day from Australia. It's good to see you. This is New Jersey in the United States. We're prepping our dressing for Thanksgiving. My phone, I have my ringer on just in case anybody needs to speak with me, and it is going off. So I don't even know how many cups of cubes this is. I have no idea. And it's cornbread. I wasn't going to do cornbread. I was going to do just a straight country bread. And I decided to do the cornbread at the last minute because I had some. The chicken stock being warm just kind of helps it soak in a little bit more and doesn't make any of the fats freeze up. Nobody wants their fat to freeze up, do they? Elle, do you want your fat to freeze up? You don't have any fat.
Mustard Mischief says, I want a chocolate one. There's a laughing emoji.
A chocolate stuffing? Mustard Mischief is our friend Samantha.
Hello.
You know her. Hi, Samantha.
There's some other people. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, that's okay.
Dave Murphy says, "God, I wish we had bloody Thanksgiving and."
Thanksgiving is this is my favorite meal to cook, guys. This is probably the best thing on my table. This is the thing that everybody kind of stops and says, "Oh, what's that?" So I always make a lot of it, and I make it in a shallow pan like this one. This is all nice and clean and ready to go, but I make it in the shallow pan so that we do get a crispy top on it.
Somebody else says, "Hi from snowy central Wisconsin. Got snow today."
I'm so glad you're having a snowy holiday. I heard the polar vortex was dropping down on you guys. So, Elle, can you come in so they can see the texture in the bowl?
Somebody else says, "What are you doing, Mom?"
Is that Angus?
No, somebody named Shakimi Ahmad. I think that was the same person that said they were from Indonesia.
Oh.
Dave Murphy says, "I want my fat to freeze Anna." And Mustard Mischief says hi.
They are both lovely. How many people are watching?
That's the little person icon
Yes.
under the live, right?
Yes, yes.
That's 13. 13 people.
So guys, make sure you hit that like, smash the like, smash it for me.
Becky Slevin says, "Hey, little Annabelle."
Hello, Becky. Becky. Oh, Becky. So, all right. So that's what it looks like. This is going to get nice and crispy and delicious when we put it in the oven. This is one of my favorite things right here. This is flaky Malden salt. I put this on my table. You can come in. It is flaky salt. You can get this with like iodized. You can get an iodized version. I'm not really worried about getting an iodized version. There's salt and everything. The stock that I used is unsalted though. That is an unsalted stock. Paste de resistance. It really isn't. This is our poultry trio of herbs. If Greg and I ever redo this kitchen, I want to make a hydroponic closet so that we can grow our own herbs year round. I'm sorry guys, I know that's super annoying. So where's one piece of sage? I need a little bit more than that. Where's the rest of the sage? There we go. So we got sage. Sage me now. So, keeps away the bad spirits. No, not really. That's not what the sage is for.
Susan says it is 20 degrees cooler today. We are supposed to get more snow this weekend.
Woo! All right, so this sucker is actually going to get cooked today and reheated tomorrow. Or should we? Should we flip a coin for that? Let me flip a coin.
There's a person at our door.
Really?
No,
I think it's just me.
okay.
All right, so I got my yes and no coin. So
Oh, I didn't get a good look at it.
There's the yes. There's the no. So cook it today, yes. Whoops. Oh, that says cook it tomorrow. So we'll cook it tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap it up with a little bit of tin foil because whoops.
Yeah, I think it's sensing you.
Here.
Now there's 16 people watching.
Okay, so we're gonna put a lid on this. We're gonna put some tin foil, some aluminum foil, or what do they call it? Restaurant foil, I think. We're gonna put some restaurant foil on this, and we're gonna let it chill out. But I'm not gonna cover it just yet because it'll steam, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want steamy dressing. So, but this will be nice and crispy. This is a William and Sonoma recipe that I got. years ago, and it is definitely the showstopper on the table. So, just to recap, we did 2 onions, 5 stalks of celery, 3 garlic cloves chopped fine. I like to leave the celery a little bit bigger. I like the texture in there, but you can make it smaller if you want. I do my onions really small in this, so you don't get the big pieces of onions. Saute that in like 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. I do unsalted. Then you take that out, set it on the side, and oh no, I'm sorry. When it's nice and soft, you throw in 2 sweet apples. You can use Golden Delicious. You can use Pink Lady, Jazz, Honeycrisp, whatever apple sweet. Like the sweeter the better. Don't use Granny Smith or anything like that. You're gonna do a little white wine. What wine did I use today? Where's the wine? Where did I put it? I put it in the fridge. So we used the Cupcake Chardonnay. So I'm not real fussy about which wine I use in this. And chopped fresh parsley. I would like a little bit more parsley on this, I think. So maybe tomorrow I will chop a little more parsley and put it on there. And then you dump that all into a large container. Fry up some sausage, no casings. You're gonna crumble it. So if you have a butcher, you can just go and get the sweet sausage mix, and you can just fry that up in a pan. I've used breakfast sausage. I've used really expensive sausage for it. So fry that up. Get it a little bit crispy on the edges. I do like that caramelization. And then you mix all of those together. And you add in by increments your breaded cubes and your warmed chicken stock. And that is how you make a fabulous dressing for your Thanksgiving or for anything else. I mean, this could go with a whole bunch of things. So it would go great with pork. If you wanted to do like a little dressing on the side with a pork, because the apples kind of go with it. The chestnuts are an absolute delight. I actually buy a lot of chestnuts because when I do my beef Wellington, I add chestnuts into the mushroom de l'or. So, I think this is the only time of year that we really eat chestnuts. So, may as well go big or go home. So, any other comments on there, sweetie?
Mustard Mischief says, did anyone else notice that Rose's hand changed from left to right in the steamy car scene?
Oh, that's creepy.
I don't know. I think is it talking about like Titanic or something?
Yes, that's Titanic.
Okay.
Steamy car scene.
Also said, I'm having an old friend for lunch, so plan on getting a nice bottle of Chianti and a
I just saw today. They did the trailer for Silence of the Lambs. If it was a rom-com, and it's really funny. I've seen it before, but I cracked up. So we are just a little bit further along with Thanksgiving. The cats are staying out of the kitchen, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I am not making cranberry sauce this year, guys, but I may make it in the next week or so because I do like cranberry sauce. If we don't have a lot left over, I may make some. But I make mine with ginger ale and orange, and I add like a little bit of the orange in there. So it's a little bit different. It's not just a straight cranberry sauce. A lot of people like there's a lot of debate in the United States about cranberry sauce. Some people like it right out of the can. They like it can shaped. Some people like it chopped up out of the can. Some people like it chunky. Some people like it just jelly. I actually prefer mine, which is a dipping sauce. It's more liquidy than some of the other cranberries. But when I make sandwiches the next day, I do like the firmer cranberry sauce. So. How many people we have on right now?
We went down. We're at 12 right now.
Okay, well, everybody's bored. So we'll be back. We'll be back because we have to solve a problem about a lamp. We lost a lamp, just a lampshade, but we're gonna have to do a switcheroo. So we will see you guys in a little while. Ella and I are going to make a cheesecake in a little bit. So.
Mustard Mischief said Coleman's make a mine.
What's that?
I think it was just Bonnie or something you were saying before.
Oh, all right. Well, I will go look at the chat. So, guys, we'll see you later. Let me have the phone. I'm going to flip this around. Whoop. All right, so I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. We are... This is not mod-free. Who said it was mod-free? Don't I drink coffee? Yes, I did drink coffee this morning. Death cap mushrooms. No death cap mushrooms. So hi, Edgar Ortiz. I think you look beautiful too. All right, guys. So I'm just scrolling through, seeing if there's any new people. If there's new people, come on over, subscribe, come hang out. Come hang out. All right. That's actually not a Trump coin, Samantha, but I'm going to show you what we keep the coin on before I go, because you're going to crack up when you see this. So where I keep my coin to flip is right there. He's right next to Greg. That's Greg at our wedding. He was posing like he was in the JCPenney's catalog. So, good times, good times. So, all right, guys. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. I will see you all later.